I guess some sort of semi-adventure bike. But I've ridden the smaller version, the Cross something. Oh, the 800 anyway. For about a week, 2-3 years ago, and I could really never get to terms with the windscreen there either. So this is by all likelihood going to be not a lot of fare. So let's try some motorway cruising. Pulls away okay. So it gears up fairly quick as well. If you end up behind the windscreen, it's not too bad. I know it's adjustable, quite comfy, plenty of leg room, more akin to sitting in a chair. And I have pretty much only wind from just above my shoulders and around my head. Well, you know, it's after a few minutes in the saddle, it's quite comfy. I'm not too fussed about the seat. It seems to do its job. And I mean, this is a tourer, so you should be able to do long stretches on this bike. Now, it is an automatic. I did ask specifically if it was an automatic or not, and I said, no, it's not an automatic. But luckily, I remember the handbrake, this one, from previous test rides of automatic bikes. Mirrors are good. They show you what's behind you, no worries, no vibrations essentially, even at highway speeds. The bike started real easy. Basically, I hardly pushed the button and it was up and running. Really nice. It's cruising quite nicely. There's a little bit of vibrations at my foot. I've noticed that you don't really feel the gear shifts actually, but you hear them. There's a very noticeable clunk when it gears up and down. Alright, we get to try some balancing in low speed here. The bike is fairly composed. The gas response is quite smooth actually. It's not very abrupt when you go on the throttle. So you can easily, I guess it's clutching for you. Seems quite flickable or quite agile. Though there's a lot of vibration now when I'm pulling up. It's definitely flickable. Feels a little bit like it want to keep its line, right? So it didn't feel too easy to change direction at Bigalina, because once I put it in a turn here, it definitely feels like it just stays there. There's not a lot of uncertainty there. It's pretty much on rails. I can feel now it's kind of struggling because it's already in 6th gear. And we're not going that fast, so for touring, it's definitely doing the business, right? The brakes grab early, but there's not a lot of bite. Let's overtake, see how that goes. Now, riding here, I definitely feel more vibrations than on the motorway. So there's that. But yeah, it's definitely flickable. You know, it doesn't feel too heavy when you're cruising around like this. I would definitely like to be able to select a gear, and I'm sure you can. It's just I haven't been instructed into how. Except for out of the corner, I guess you would have to set it up differently. I can't get enough drive out of the corner. Flicking it over is definitely not difficult. It's somewhere between, you know, a sport tourer and an adventure bike. So an adventure tourer maybe. So around 1200cc. That's pretty much what I know about it. But I'm definitely enjoying this bit here. And this corner is always a little bit easy to get caught out because it tightens up on itself, if you're not aware. Spoked wheels. It's double disc brakes, but Nissan posted all this information in on here. The windscreen didn't do much in this stretch here. On the motorway, I'm too tall for it to be effective, so I would probably have to look at an aftermarket windscreen. I'm about 1 meter 93 centimeters, so you can have that as a reference. Exhaust sounds quite nice for being a stock exhaust, actually. S mode, alright. Let's see, what can we do with S mode? Alright, a little bit livelier. Oh yeah. So, S mode definitely makes the difference. Doesn't make you a sport bike, but it gives you a little bit better pull out of the corners. Feels good, you actually get a bit of drive. Alright, here the windscreen actually has a little bit of an impact. It does turn in well. So let's, now with the S mode, you can actually get a bit of drive out. Very nice. I'm not going to try too much trail braking. Not that I do that normally anyway, but unknown bike. It rained this night. As you can see, it's still a bit wet. Unsure about the tires. Oh yeah, it feels feels very composed in the turn. And now I actually have a little bit of drive coming out. Oh, nice of you to walk over the street like that. So if you're looking for a tourer with a bit of more upright position, you know, this might be a candidate.